South Africa, officially known as the Republic of South Africa, is a great place to visit for a first-time safari. You'll find classic African scenery, golden savanna, great gaping gorges and hauntingly beautiful deserts, as well as an awe-inspiring cast of African creatures. And as a bonus, all the creature comforts. In this video, we're going to be taking a look at the top 10 places to visit in South Africa. And just wait until you see number 1 that we're going to be showing in this video, something you would never even have thought of, so make sure you watch till the end. But before we begin, you can help support our channel by becoming a member of this channel. Press the join button below. This will help us to bring you more awesome travel videos. So now, fellow countrymen, let's cut to the chase. Number 10. Robben Island, Western Cape. In Table Bay, World Heritage-listed Robben Island is a haunting reminder of the horrors of apartheid. Nelson Mandela spent 18 years imprisoned in a tiny cell here, along with other political dissidents and social misfits. Perhaps the best part about this experience is that ex-prisoners are usually the guides, sharing poignant first-hand accounts of the atrocities they endured. Tours to the island begin with multimedia exhibits in the museum at the Nelson Mandela Gateway in the Victoria and Alfred waterfront. Sightseers then board boats to Robben Island, often braving rough swells on the 30 to 45-minute ride. Be sure to book early as the tours can fill up fast. At 9, Blyde River Canyon Nature Reserve, Mpumalanga. Beautiful Blyde River Canyon Nature Reserve, also called Motlazi River Canyon, is a favourite stop on the drive between Johannesburg and Kruger National Park. The park is home to Africa's second largest canyon, as well as a rich diversity of wildlife and plants. Lush subtropical foliage, waterfalls, glistening rivers and lichen-covered rock formations create a striking canvas of colour and texture. Game viewing can be particularly rewarding, with all the common species of South African primates and many hippos and crocodiles. The best way to explore this spectacular park is via the scenic driving routes or by hiking the extensive trails. Panoramic viewpoints include 3 rondavels and the aptly named God's Window. Boat trips and whitewater rafting are also available on the rivers. At 8, Isimangaliso Wetland Park, KwaZulu-Natal. Isimangaliso means miracle and wonder in the Zulu language, and it's a fitting name for this World Heritage area. Home to Africa's largest estuarine system. Formerly the Greater St. Lucia Wetland Park, Isimangaliso lies on the northeastern coast of KwaZulu-Natal and connects 8 interwoven ecosystems, including coral reefs, croc-filled rivers, lakes, towering coastal dunes, swamplands and savanna. Not surprisingly, the area supports an incredible variety of wildlife. More than 526 species of birds inhabit the reserve, as well as leatherback and loggerhead turtles, leopards, rhinos and Africa's highest concentration of hippos and crocodiles. This unique wilderness area offers you the chance to combine a classic safari experience with coastal adventures in the marine reserve, such as kayaking, fishing, diving and snorkeling. At 7, Pilanesberg National Park. Are you short on time but want to see Africa's Big Five? Pilanesberg National Park is home to prolific wildlife and a dazzling diversity of birds, about 2.5 hours away from Johannesburg and Pretoria. Easily accessible from these major cities, it makes a great day trip or multi-day stay. It's much smaller than massive Kruger National Park, but as a consequence, it has a higher concentration of game. Pilanesberg lies in a transition zone between the parched Kalahari Desert and the rain-soaked Lowveld, which means you can see a rich variety of animals here. Besides most of the Big Five, elephant, rhino, leopard, lion and buffalo, you have the chance to spot African wild dogs, herds of zebra, the magnificent sable and roan antelope, giraffes and more than 350 species of birds. Accommodation caters to different budgets. Choose from permanent safari tents, self-catering units, bed and breakfasts, or luxury guest lodges. Best of all, this park is malaria-free, making it a great choice for family safaris. 6. The Drakensberg, KwaZulu-Natal. The spectacular Drakensberg, meaning Dragon Mountains, is one of the top places to visit in KwaZulu-Natal and a popular vacation destination for South Africans. It's also home to the country's highest peaks. The region encompasses the World Heritage listed Ukalamba Drakensberg Park, a region of jaw-dropping beauty with jagged basalt buttresses and sandrock art, and Royal Natal National Park, home to the awe-inspiring amphitheatre, a magnificent cliff face and source of South Africa's main rivers. The Giant's Castle Game Reserve in the region protects large herds of eland. Dense forests flourish in the sheltered valleys, and the area is home to more than 800 different species of flowering plants, as well as a rich diversity of wildlife. In the summer, the mountain landscapes are lush and fertile, with gushing waterfalls and crystal-clear streams. In the winter, snow cloaks the dramatic peaks. Visitors flock here to hike and bike the scenic mountain trails, fish for trout, rock climb, abseil, parasail, and raft the waters of the fast-flowing rivers. Hot air balloon rides are a great way to appreciate the dramatic topography. Next up at 5, Stellenbosch, Western Cape. Stellenbosch is one of the most picturesque towns in South Africa. A mosaic of farms, old oak trees, and whitewashed Cape Dutch dwellings, it's one of the best preserved towns from the era of the Dutch East India Company. Today, it's university town with a vibrant feel and fantastic scenery. Foodies will love it here. Stellenbosch is home to some of South Africa's best restaurants, as well as many sidewalk cafes. History buffs can take a walk back in time at the Stellenbosch Village Museum, a group of 4 restored houses and gardens dating from 1709 to 1850. Rupert Museum displays important works by South African artists, and strolling around the Botanic Garden at the University of Stellenbosch is another top thing to do here. In the surrounding area, nature buffs can hike and bike on the wilderness trails in the breathtaking Jongershoek Nature Reserve. At 4, Kalahari or Kalahari Transfrontier Park, Northern Cape. A merger of South Africa's Kalahari Gemsbok National Park and Botswana's Gemsbok National Park, the Kalahari Transfrontier Park is one of the largest wilderness areas in the world. Established in 2000, it is Africa's first officially declared transfrontier park and one of the top places to visit in South Africa's Northern Cape. Gnarled camel thorn trees, red sands, golden grasslands, and deep blue skies provide a bold backdrop for photographs and game viewing. Among the huge diversity of wildlife, this vast conservation area is home to the famous black-maned Kalahari lion, stately Gemsbok with their V-shaped horns, the sprawling nests of sociable weavers, meerkats, and many birds of prey. Other predators such as leopards, cheetahs, and hyenas are also found here. Four-wheel drive vehicles are recommended for some of the minor rugged roads or for those venturing into Botswana. And at 3, the Garden Route. Along the country's southeast coast, the Garden Route runs for about 200 kilometres through some of South Africa's most breathtaking coastal scenery. The route stretches along the Indian Ocean from Mossel Bay in the Western Cape to the Storms River in the Eastern Cape. This popular driving route passes through rolling green hills, pretty coastal towns, lagoons, lakes, and coastal cliffs. Highlights of the Garden Route include the charming town of Knysna, snuggled between dense forests and a sparkling lagoon. The beautiful Garden Route National Park, with its gorges, tidal pools, and thick forests. Oudtshoorn's ostrich farms and Kango caves, and the seal colony of the Robberg Nature Reserve in Plettenberg Bay. Adventures along the way run the gamut, from elephant experiences and whale-watching trips to bungee jumping and tree canopy tours. At 2, Cape Town, Western Cape. Cape Town, South Africa, is one of the planet's most breathtaking cities. Nature surrounds this multicultural city, which nuzzles between a rugged range of mountains and the sea. One of the top things to do in Cape Town is visit Table Mountain, the flat-topped peak presiding over the city. For a spectacular overview, hike to the summit or glide up on the cableway. The hour-long hike up Lion's Head also provides panoramic city vistas. On Table Mountain's eastern slopes, the magnificent Kirstenbosch Botanical Gardens lie within a UNESCO World Heritage Site. Cape Town's coast is also full of natural wonders. Strolling along the waterfront boardwalk, you might see whales spouting from the harbour. Penguins waddle along the golden beaches in False Bay and the south of the city. Cape Point is home to abundant wildlife and diverse botanical beauty. Cape Town is also known for its beautiful boulder-flanked beaches. Camps Bay is a favourite, with plenty of chic shops and cafes nearby. Cape Town residents love their coast so much that at sunset they take a spot along spectacular Chapman's Peak Drive to toast the sunset in a dusk ritual known as Sundowners. Celebrating nature's beauty in this way is one of the unique things to do in South Africa, and something you might encounter on your travels at various locations around the country. And finally, at number 1, Kruger National Park, Mpumalanga and Limpopo provinces. Kruger National Park is one of the best game reserves in Africa and one of the oldest in South Africa. If you're a wildlife lover, this famous park definitely needs to be on your South Africa itinerary. The park lies about 3.5 to 4.5 hour drive from Johannesburg and offers visitors the chance to see the Big Five: lion, leopard, buffalo, elephant and rhino, as well as an outstanding diversity of other wildlife. It's also home to San Bushman rock paintings and archaeological sites. You can explore Kruger National Park on the large network of sealed roads, organise a walking safari, or soar over the vast grasslands, gallery forests and river systems in a hot air balloon. One of the best things about Kruger National Park is that the accommodation caters to all budgets. You can stay in basic campsites, book a thatched bungalow, or relax in a luxury lodge. And there you have the top 10 things to do in South Africa. Did you like what you saw? Let us know in the comments down below. Share this video with your friends and don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more fantastic travel guides. See you next time.